But I'm still not out of the woods yet. Still not out of the woods, even though that I'm. Project English is.
Basketballs. Biggest day. The NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. It's the Denver Nuggets taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're the top seed, possessing home court advantage, and they're looking to come out and make a statement here in this first game.
And home court in the NBA Finals, no small feat. I mean, they put themselves in a strong position, but it only matters if they can come to play and respond tonight. No time for butterflies, guys. They've got to show why they're the top seed.
You look at Denver. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward. Greg, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for the Nuggets. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Back to Bain. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got his second bucket.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Here's Walker, and Davis sends it back. Down low. Shot to stop the run. Robinson misses.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket tonight. The Nuggets lead by 5. Ball up top. Pumps it up for Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
To the inside. Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Man, he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
They recover it.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the night. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Davis in the corner. That 3 off the mark. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Denver. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
1:46 left in the first quarter. Outside Jackson. Pass the ball. Inside. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Lakers trailed by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drives to the hoop. Shot clock at 6. Here's Davis. That one wide left.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And another miss by Denver.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort. Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
.40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Walker. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. That's 7 points for Jarris Walker. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Several teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Screen by Nurkic. Here's Murray. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Murray, no good.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And that does it for the first quarter. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 9. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And we're ready. To get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
The Nuggets leading by 9. Jackson up top. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Murray. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Denver Nuggets, number 9.
Los Angeles on D. 7-point differential. Here's Bull. Robinson pulls it in. Murray looking around. To the wing on the left. Here's Christie. And Bull pulls it down.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Fires the three. The shot, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Murray outside. Lock at 6. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, when Murray is passing the ball to his teammates, they are at their best.
Pass to Keith. To the paint. And stolen by Murray. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Here's Yabusele. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the inside. Here's Bull. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Mitchell Robinson. Both teams deciding to change it up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Bull.
And like his father, Manu, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
They get the rebound. It's tipped. Stolen by Bull.
And with all that LaMelo does on the floor, Ball is one of the most difficult guys to guard in the league.
The Nuggets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Denver making a switch here. And he's good on the second. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 9 points. Driving to the basket. Toppin can't get it to go. And that one's good. Brooks has got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Denver passing it around. Ball with a wide open look. No good from outside. Pass to Davis. And here is Toppin. Davis inside. Brooks grabs the board. The Nuggets leading by 11. Too easy for Wembanyama.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint. I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Wembanyama. Here is Keith. And here is Ball. Gilgeous Alexander covering. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. That's tipped. And they recover it. 4 on the clock. Davis, that's for 2. Davis can't get that one to fall.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Wembanyama. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. Outside for Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis. Here's Wembanyama. And so it's Denver. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And so here's Denver. Wembanyama, a screen. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got the first basket of the second half here for the Nuggets.
And we knew LaMelo was talented coming into the league. What we didn't quite know was how much of an impact he would make in terms of controlling the flow of the game. And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now, here's Washington. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. He gets that one.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Now, here's Payne. Wembanyama looking it over. And Davis pulls it down. Lakers trailed by 13. Robinson left side. Plays it up and banks it in. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Outside for Wembanyama. Takes it inside.
Some defenders aren't sure what to do when Wembanyama comes down the lane.
The Nuggets have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 13-point game. And it's Davis Brooks with the jam.
Well, you might think of Murray as just a scoring point guard, but he's also a great playmaker.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 14. Here's Brooks. That shot, no good.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
To the left side wing. And it's Washington missing.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
That one good for 2. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Lakers trail by 13. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And again, the Lakers no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Toppin. Stolen by Walker. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Brooks. In the corner, it's Payne. Wembanyama outside.
2 minutes remain in the third.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wembanyama's got 16.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
Number 10, Andre.
A minute 50 left in the third.
Give it up one more time.
There's the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Inside. Lakers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he can't get the first one. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Denver leading by 17. Here's Ball. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Robinson. Here's Yabusele. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. And the Lakers with another miss.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. With the fadeaway. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Ball with the bucket. And that's now 7 points for LaMelo Ball.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Walker. 7 points in the game. Pass to Jackson. Here's here's Wembanyama. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 19.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
And it's Ball penetrating. A rebound by the Lakers. A three ball. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's good.
On a dime. Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Now, here's Ball. Bucket is good. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Christie. Stolen by Jackson. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And the dunk by Ball.
Hard to fathom, but he is really fluid in terms of getting up and down the floor. Bol making himself a capable threat all over the floor. And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
The foul couldn't hold Davis down. His scoring ability is just that strong.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with this transition.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Ball.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Outside for Davis. Robinson for three. And it's Denver with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
We've got a chance now to check out on Obi Toppin's stats. Dick, what'd you find out?
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Lakers' head athletic trainer, and unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. To have an injury like this now in the NBA Finals, just flat out unlucky. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
That's just awful news. You really feel for the guy, and you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Walker. Down low. And it's Davis with the jam.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this game.
Timeout called, Nuggets. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Brett Brown's huddle with his team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Ball with the bucket.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
Pass to Washington. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Ball. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
He's about as smart a player as you'll find. LaMelo going to the up fake to earn the trip to the line.
1:30 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game one in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Nuggets.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in game one.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Pass to Washington. Beyond the arc. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Jackson. Here's Ball. Not enough on that one as it misses. McCollum right side. Here's Toppin to the wing right side. Here's Nurkic. And again, the Lakers no good. Here's Ball. Outside for Jackson. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game two.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals.